Welcome back once again, my friends. Today is the 11th of November, the day that I told you for weeks that it was going to be extremely volatile across the markets. And oh boy, it has been such an amazing day. I'm going to show you obviously my predictions for these traditional stocks, meaning NVIDIA and the Forex prediction. But I also be showing you my crypto predictions. Remember, those crypto predictions, I cover them exclusively on my crypto channel, not on this one. So if you want to see those and future predictions about cryptocurrencies, just head over to my crypto channel and subscribe, and you'll check that material there. But it's been quite a different story for both of these ends of the finances. You have traditional stocks and you have cryptocurrencies behaving in a completely opposite manner. Very completely opposite, guys. This was very interesting to me. It was indeed an extremely volatile for both of them, but they just have different stories to share, I guess. So it's quite interesting. But let's do this recap quickly on the NVIDIA chart. Now, as you can see, every other day that I predicted came to pass exactly just like I foresaw. For example, we saw that I had yellow days for all the way from the 6th to the 8th of November. Two of these days were basically ranges. As you can see, that was the case for the 8th of November. Also the case for the 7th of November. Now, you can see that the only real exception was the 6th of November in that regard. It was not a range, but it was also a volatile day. Volatile, trending upwards, obviously, as you can see. But the rest of the days, even though they had their own trends, for example, the 7th was a green day and the 8th was a red day, even though that was the case, we saw that range is completely dominating basically the entire day for NVIDIA. And today, which is the 11th, we saw this massive crash, very powerful crash. It's not apocalyptic in any sense, but it's a very strong crash, very volatile. You can see that the price just plummets in the first hour, like completely eviscerates, it just obliterates the price. Then tries to recover, but then slips in a range right here. So it was indeed a very powerful red day for NVIDIA. And I'm guessing for most other stocks, I think, kinda for the SP500, I think it was mainly NVIDIA and other tech stocks that were really hard hit by this. But we can see, for example, that on my, where is it? Yeah, on my Forex prediction, this day is volatile, but at the moment, it doesn't have a clear trend. For example, we can see that this day starts right here. Yeah, right around here. And so far, in its current position, it's basically kind of a yellow day. We're very close to the starting position because the price is crashing right now as we speak. So it's very, depending on how the day will end, it could be either a red day or most likely a yellow day, because the position is very similar. It's approaching to a very similar position. So that was the case for the Forex pair of the USD against the yen. We could see, depending on how the day ends, obviously, but we could see possible even more volatility for tomorrow, because tomorrow is shared by a green and a red circle. So we have lots of potential for a volatile Tuesday. So it's going to be wild, guys. It's going to be wild. And the next days, kind of the same, I think, is going to happen on the 13th of November, and the 14th could be a green day. It all depends on the developments of the previous day. That's basically my outlook of the approaching future, the approaching days, the few days that are coming in the week for these two, for the Forex prediction and the NVIDIA prediction. And now I just want to show you guys my crypto predictions. Okay, so this is Solana. It's one of the predictions that I'm covering. It's one of the 3 of the month that I'm covering. It basically everything that I predicted, guys, is panning out like complete perfection right here. I think not even a single circle has been wrong. Every single circle is complete. I have completely nailed this. But the real deal, guys, the real deal, and you might have already know about this if you watch financial stuff, especially regarding to cryptocurrencies. We just hit a completely new all-time high, very, very powerful position. I mean, we have been hitting consistently all-time high ever since the month started. But now it's just going to get even wilder, because right here on the day of the 10th of November, right here, right around here, look at this. In the final hours of the 9th of November and the initial ones of the 10th of November, the price just exploded and reached very, very close to 80K. And after that, as with the day in the other hours, we finally hit that milestone, 80K, and now we're sitting at 87K. This is the developments of today, so you can see clearly, guys. Clearly you can see that my predictions are extremely accurate, guys. That I even gave you the exact dates, and I even gave the exact amount. I told my listeners, my subscribers, my community all across my social medias, I told everyone that whatever happens on this day, on the 11th of November, there was 2 possibilities. One, that if the day was a very powerful correction, the price could dump and maybe sit all the way back to 77K, something like that. But I told you also that if the day is going to be a green day, if it was going to be an impulse, then we could see the price very, very close to 90K or even reaching 90K. So far, I mean, anything can happen in the next few hours, but so far we were very, very close, insanely close to 90K. Basically approaching 89K and a half, just like millimeters away from 90K, just like I predicted. And if people don't believe me, all you have to do is go back and watch my videos. Go back and watch and see my other posts. Follow me on my social medias. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on X. I post daily stuff there. I also post predictions that I don't cover in these channels. I post even geopolitical predictions. I post sometimes even sports predictions. And I'm thinking about doing like a bookmark thread, something like that on X, about my best moments, my best predictions so far in my career, which is, I might add, very, very young, extremely young, guys. I don't even have like a year doing this. I don't even have a year doing this. And I'm scoring so much. I'm achieving so much with this. I'm getting more and more people. It's still a very small channel. So I can get where some people might say, hey, why do you claim that you are the most accurate predictor or whatever, when you're just not even on 1,000 subscribers? I don't really care about this. This is going to get massive, and this is going to get big in the very near future. And you need to be prepared, guys, because I'm bringing this, and I'll keep bringing this information to you. But also, I will also be, I mean, guys, I'm already contacted by people from, let's say, some startups. I don't want to call them companies or whatever, because they are not that formal yet. But this is just going to get bigger, guys. And if people want me to cover private predictions, then I'll have to, I might not publish these detailed charts about whatever they want me to cover. So if people want me to cover Bitcoin privately, you might not see this, and you might not profit from this. Okay, so you need to follow me. You need to be very, very close. You need to follow me closely, guys. You need to turn on all notifications. You need to keep an eye out on my work. because this is not to be faded, guys. This is not a joke. I have so many predictions already. You can see in my channel. You can see in my previous videos. So many predictions, so accurate every single time. And right here, for example, I experimented on some of these new dynamics for my charts, and it's really, really juicy. It's looking like it's possibly going to be the standard from now on. And I might even add these boxes, these modifications to my stocks predictions for you guys, also for you to enjoy. I mean, this is just a start, guys. So be sure to follow me, subscribe, like this video, and share. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Take care.